Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to teach you one of the greatest beginner songs of all time, Stay, Stay, Stay by Taylor Swift. It's great because it uses a lot of similar chord shapes and the strum pattern really isn't too bad either. So without further ado, let's zoom in. I'm going to show you how to take this thing down. Okay, so to start, you need to grab a capo and put it on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret. So make sure you're doing that first, tuned to standard, and now we're going to play our chord shapes, okay? So the chords involved are G major, which is just like so. We have a C add 9, which is a G major. We'll just take these, the index and the middle finger, and move them down a string. So the middle finger is on the A string, 3rd fret relative to the capo, and then the index finger is on the D string of the 2nd fret. And I'll be muting my E string with my middle finger. Do your best to do that. If you can't get it, it's okay, not all is lost, but try to mute that. Okay, so that's C add 9, it's our 2nd chord. The 3rd chord is an E minor 7, and that's very simple. We're just going to basically take these 2 fingers off, and we're going to put our index finger on the A string 2nd fret, and middle finger here on the D string 2nd fret for an E minor 7. Okay, and we'll strum all of those. All the strings involved. Next chord is a D. You can play it as a normal D, or to make it even easier on yourself, you can play it as a D sus4, which is putting your pinky, or keeping the pinky, I should say, on that 3rd fret of your 1st string. So to play the D sus4, you'll put your index finger simply here on your G string 2nd fret, and that would be fine. Okay? So you can have an option. The D is the same thing, but with our pinky up, and our middle finger here on the 2nd fret, high E string. It's up to you, whichever one you want. But I will tell you this, it'll be easier if you keep that pinky there and you're playing a D sus4. Now here's why, and you may have already noticed this. All of these chords, look at my ring and my pinky, they didn't move. So that's why this is one of the greatest beginner songs, because that is a nice anchor, a nice home base. And all you gotta do is kind of just move these 2 fingers around, and you got yourself a full song by Taylor Swift. Okay, so now let's go into our strum pattern. The strum pattern is very simple. It's going to be down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, do that with me. Down, 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 up, down, up. That'll be a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, and that's it. You'll do that once for every chord, okay? So the song has got an intro, it's got a verse, choruses, all this stuff. And for the intro, verse, and choruses, it's the same chord progression and the same strum pattern the whole way through. It's simply this. G for 1 measure, C add 9 for 1 measure, E minor 7 for 1 measure, and your D, or D sus4 for 1 measure. So it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, E minor 7, 2, 3, and 4, and to D, 2, 3, and 4, and that's it. You just repeat that. You got that 4 times, that chord progression 4 times for the intro. You've got it 4 times for your verse, and 4 times for the chorus as well. Now I should say that in the verses, at the end of a lot of the verses, for that last D and that last progression, the 4th time you do this, what we're going to do is we're going to stop on that D. We're just going to hit it once. So that would be the only exception to the rule. Okay? Awesome. So that basically covers the majority of the song. Let me just scroll down real quick. You've got, after the 2nd chorus, you're going to have a little instrumental part here with some xylophone sounding thing. It's the same chord progression, doing the same thing. G, C add 9, E minor 7, and D. You'll do that twice. And then it goes into what is called a bridge, or a middle section. I'm going to go over that. That's the only tricky part. So the middle section goes like this. We've got an E minor 7, strumming that once. We got a C add 9 then, strumming that once. Then we have a G that we're going to do for 2 measures. We're going to go down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then we've got a D for 2 measures. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then we've got the E minor 7 again, once. Then a C add 9 again, once. And then we've got a G just once this time. And then a D just once this time. So overall it's E minor 7, C add 9, G, and D, except we're going to be kind of mixing up how we're strumming those. So that was the bridge, and that is the entire song, with the exception of our last chorus. I'm just going to go over that last piece at the very end of the last chorus of what she does, just so we've got it covered. So for the very last chord progression, again, it's the same thing, G, C add 9, E minor 7, and D. This is how it's going to go. She's singing the words mad. She goes down, down, up, down to C, down, down, up, down, E minor, to D. She strums once. But I think it's best if we both stay. You'll end on that G major, just strumming it once. And that is it. Alright, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please leave comments below, and I can answer those questions in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.